Hello everyone, welcome to another Tarot Picker card reading. In this reading, we will talk about what specific events will happen to you in the month of May this year. So we have group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. To select a group, simply ask yourself which one of these groups resonate with me, or close your eyes and try to feel the energy of the cards, which of the groups you feel drawn to, or you can simply ask yourself which one of these cards have my answer, and you can simply ask yourself, you can simply pick a number from 1 to 4 and check the timestamp and enjoy the reading. Hello group number 1, and let's see what we have for you in the month of May this year. So the first card we have for you is Seven of Cups. This card talks about being very ambitious. So group number 1, I see that you are a very ambitious person and you have many choices, and it looks like you are building your castle in the cloud. So all the dreams that you have, whether you will be able to manifest them in this physical reality or not, that's a big question that you need to ask yourself. But all I can see is you are very ambitious. You want all the good things in the world, in terms of career, in terms of relationship, money, appearance. You want all the best things. But I also see that how to get those things in this life is quite a struggle for you to know, because um, it could be that you have Rahu in first house or 11th house. These people are very, very ambitious, and these people become rags to riches. Like their childhood is almost in poverty, but when they grow up, they have infinite financial abundance. Uh, they connect with a lot of the affluent people in the society. So I see that for you, group number 1. So how to manifest your dreams is something that you would want to explore with in this month of May this year. The next card we have for you is Judgment. So this card talks about taking a decision. It looks like you have to decide for yourself. You are in a situation right now when you need to decide how to manifest your dreams. Imagine those moments in your life when you have to take major decision, like what kind of subject that we would want to study and we would want as the major subject in our university, or which person that we would want to get married to, what should I take up as my career. And when we have our career, then we decide like, okay, what kind of niche would be appropriate for me for my business. um, what kind of location should I pick for my business outlet, this kind of things. So group number 1, I see that you are in a position right now when you have to take a very important life decision. Let's try to figure that out. The next card we have for you is the Page of Cups. This card is all about surprises, and you might get an offer which you never expected to come to your way, but it has. So I guess receiving this unexpected message or unexpected offer from someone or from the divine, or it could be that the government has introduced some subsidiaries in a particular industry, and you would want to try your luck in terms of business in that industry. So this could also be a new career opportunity. Let's see what we have for you next. We have the Eight of Wands. So this card talks about quick action, like very soon something is going to happen to your life which will bring a lot of opportunities. So you should make the most of it. Like someone is offering to work with you, someone is telling you to invest money somewhere, someone is telling you to learn something, to develop your skills so you can expand your business, to expand your business outlets, to work with a different niche, and you should take up that opportunity and explore those new opportunities. The next card we have for you is Two of Wands. So this card also talks about you have a lot of things in your hand right now. Probably you already belong to an affluent family, but you're very ambitious. So you're still waiting for some opportunity to come to your way so you can make the most out of it. The next card we have for you is Six of Pentacles. This card is all about giving and receiving, a healthy balance between giving and receiving. All the work that you do, you wish that you would get the proper award for this, and it could be that you would, in order to establish your business, you would want to take a loan from the bank, or in order to buy some properties to resell those properties, or probably you would want to buy old car and fix them and sell that again. So for that kind of business, you need some investors, you need kind of like a crowdfunding or probably a loan from the bank. So I guess you will go for it, and I'm pretty sure that you will get that, because you don't have, I think you don't have that capital or the particular resource that you need to build your business, or to build your life, to build your dreams right now. So I think you would need to take help from others at this moment. The next card we have for you is the Fool card. This card talks about taking risk, going on adventures, and exploring with new options. So the offer that is coming to you in a very unexpected way, you're going to make the most of it. You'll feel like, okay, this time, this situation, this person would can help me manifest my dream life, a life full of comfort, luxury, abundance, and I'm going to make it happen. So you won't be held back by your fear and limiting beliefs. At this point, you would want to just explore with all the options that are coming at your way right now. The next card we have for you is the Knight of Wands. This card is all about taking action, and I think you are rushing towards things. Opportunities is rushing towards you, and you are also rushing towards those opportunities. You would want to make the most of the opportunities that are coming your way, and I think you will be able to manifest all your dreams, all the ambition that you have. The next card we have for you is the Temperance. This card is all about balance. So I guess in terms of financial management, you need some balance. You also need to, you are a kind of a person, you get quite what can I say, quite hyper time to time. You feel like, okay, I wish I could do all the work of next 6 months within 24 hours. This is something that you should not do. It is not possible. So what you need to do is you need to bring the balance between your work life and your personal life, because if you burn out, you will get exhausted and you won't be able to be in a good health condition to work in the future. So it's very important for you to take care of your health and also your mental health. And I see the balance is related to more of the money, because you will be, I guess, managing other people's money. Other people's money would want to invest in your business as a shareholder. So you need to be accountable to your shareholder and be able to give them a particular return after a certain time. So if you haven't, so if you have taken loan from others, so it's then again your responsibility that you make the use of the money in the best possible way, so you can repay that loan within the timeline, so you would not get bankrupt. So I guess a lot of financial management thing is here for you to experience in this month of May. The next card we have for you is the Devil card. So this card talks about stuck in a situation and not being able to go out. But I guess because this card is here right after the Six of Pentacles, so I guess in your childhood you had a very negative relationship with money. You went through poverty and crisis, but I guess poverty is something, it's an illusion, and you know that the universe is abundant with all kind of resources in the world. What you can do is you can re-establish your relationship with money, so you can make the most out of this. The reason why some people have less money and some people have more money even without doing any work is because of the kind of relationship that they have with money. So I guess this is the example that is applicable to you in this lifetime, that you need to be you need, because in the past that you felt that money is something that disempowers you, it has the power to disempower you. But right now you have to change that belief. You have to tell yourself that money comes to you easily, and when you are working to earn money, it doesn't anyway deplete any other form of your energy, such as the mental and physical energy. But I understand in anything that you do, our physical reality is designed in a way that any work that you do, it takes up your energy. But you also have to connect with yourself, with the source, in a proper way, so you would not feel depleted when you're trying to build your business. The next card we have for you is 10 of Wands. So it looks like in the process, in this journey, you would not want to take help from anyone else because you feel like they're not of your standard, and you would want to do everything by yourself. You feel like the opportunity came to you very suddenly, and you would want to find a partner to accompany you in that journey, and you don't find anyone beside you. So are you going to wait for your entire life for them? No. So I see you guys waiting for um, not waiting for anyone, and really starting your journey, which is a great thing, because see that when you will start your journey, you will find like-minded people, people who can help you expand your business. And I think a lot of time it might feel that you are falling back to your poverty or your limited belief system of money. So a lot of the times you might feel like you're falling a victim to poverty again. You're trying to build your business, but you are going either bankrupt or not having enough funds, or you not being able to repay the loan, so you have to take another loan. Um, so I think there would be a time when you feel like, man, you are just falling back to your old crisis situation. But I guess with intelligence, with proper calculation, with a proper financial management, you can counter the situation and the crisis and fulfill all the ambition that you have. The next and the last card we have for you is Eight of Swords, which I guess it talks about depression, um, being a victim of limited belief system. It also talks about not being able to see things clearly or do things clearly, because many times it happens that we consider ourselves as victim of something, that okay, our government is not so supportive about businessmen or entrepreneurs or e-commerce or something, a new kind of a business, but and I'm a victim of the situation. But what you need to do is, because with internet has made life so easy, you can convey your message to the government or the people, to the journalist, to other people, other entrepreneurs, and have a combined committee. Like okay, you can, there is no industry like this in our country, but we can build that industry, and this industry is so profitable. If we build this up, then the government can also get a lot of the taxes and the VAT and all of these benefits from us business people. So I think in so many ways you feel you are a victim of situation, but I guess with right kind of calculation and your analytic skills, your ability to think out of the box and your ability to do something unique and different than others will help you get out of the situation. So group number one, that was my reading for you. Let me know in the comment section if that has resonated with you or not, and if you need personal reading, you can email me to book a session, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, group number two. Let's try to find out what will happen to you in the month of May this year. So the first card we have for you is the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about learning and teaching. So I am assuming that you could be a student or a teacher. You have a very active academic life. You could be in a school. It could be that you're going to appear in a board exam, or there's a very important exam, either a semester final, or it could be an admission test or something of that kind, where teaching, learning, performing, academic performance is very, very important. So you're going to find a good teacher for yourself. You're also going to be a good student. And I guess this teaching learning thing is something that is that thing is very, very important, that is going to be the center of attention for you in the month of May this year. The next card we have for you is Six of Wands. So this card talks about social reputation. I guess because of your academic life or academic performance, you will gain some social reputation, and it could be that you might get a scholarship. It could be that in your board exam you have the outstanding result. It could be that you get admission in a very reputed university of your country or in the world, something like Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford. Or it could be that you might also get a scholarship. It could also be like in your university or college, there are system like in, if you get a particular point of result, they will give you a particular kind of award. So in the month of May, that kind of award recognition will come to you because of your academic performance. The next card we have for you is Eight of Pentacles, which talks about a lot of hard work. So I guess group number 2, you've been working for this recognition for a very, very long time. And finally, the time has arrived in your life where you will receive this recognition for all your hard work, for all your knowledge, wisdom that you share with others. So there's a lot of people who would be who will get the benefit from your knowledge, your academic performance, or your academic achievement. So because you got the scholarship, so other people from your country or from your city will be also wanting to go for that scholarship. I think you're going to do something that will make you stand out in your community, that probably no one from your city, from your country, from your community got into this prestigious university or had this kind of outstanding academic result, but you are going to have this, and that will make you the center of the attention. And it didn't definitely come to you very easy. You had to work a lot, and finally the time has arrived when you are going to get all the recognition that you deserve. The next card we have for you is the World. So after you get this recognition, there will be doors of opportunity opening up for you. You might get to meet up with a lot of the good professors, good students, a lot of the high profile people, a lot of the researchers, scientists. So working with them will expand your knowledge and experience. You might also, it will open up your career options. You can also be able to travel to places that you never been before, and you can also explore life in so many ways that it is going to be quite an adventure for you, and you're going to enjoy every bit of that. I think your academic achievement is going to open up a lot of doors for you. Not only the happiness and the scholarship and the money and the recognition, but I guess this is something that will shape up your future. I think a lot of the people they're just born to be that academic genius, and I see that for you, group number 2. Group number 2, I feel that your 5th and 9th house, also 11th house, is very, very strong. So if you need astrology reading, you can email me to book a session. And the next card we have for you is Ace of Swords. This card talks about intelligence, your analytical ability to take decision in the right time, to do the right thing in the right time, and because of that you get the recognition, social status, and all of that. So definitely your academic performance will give you the social reputation, will bring you a lot of opportunities, and also I think in the future as well, I think you might this is a kind of achievement that you can really brag about in your career. Like it is going to be that outstanding that, okay, in last 10 years no one from this college has been able to achieve that much of points in this particular subject. So you could be one of those people, group number 2. The next card we have for you is Three of Pentacles. This card is all about partnership, collaboration. It talks about working with others. It also talks about group work, group projects, any kind of association. So I see that in terms of your academic life, um, your academic success will bring you a lot of the opportunities to do some research. Probably you might participate as a researcher, you might participate as a, what can I say, like people in those group sampling, any kind of sampling that you participate in the research work as a as a sample. So group number two, I see that this research will bring you a lot of financial abundance and a lot of career success as well, because through your research you can reach to a lot of people. It could be that because of your research work you might get investors who would want to invest more money in the research of your college. It could be that because of your research work, you might be able to connect with politicians, with the big people, the big businessmen of your country. It could be that you might open up a new business. It could be that you might open up your own factory, or just introduce a new industry in your country. You're going to do something outstanding in your academic life and in your career. The next card we have for you is the King of Cups. So this cup is all about having that designation that you've been desiring, but also feeling quite uncomfortable in your position of power, because definitely it didn't come to you as a lottery. All right, you have worked hard for it, that's why you have it. And when you have it, it will be quite uncomfortable for you to meet up with the expectation of others. People look up to you for your suggestion, for the standard of your work, and you are working, but at time to time you feel very uncomfortable. You feel like, man, this is too much of a burden that I'm dealing with right now. So the next card we have for you is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is all about providing emotional comfort and support. So in the process of receiving the award and receiving the collaboration offer, also researching and doing work with others, all of these things, you will find someone who will help you in the processes. It could be an older brother, it could be an older sibling, it could be someone from your college as a teacher as well. So that person is definitely work as a guide in your life and will help you in every way. The next card we have for you is the Wish card, the Star card. This card talks about the fulfillment of our wish. So definitely you have always wanted to study in this prestigious university, to achieve this financial um, support as a scholarship, and also to get this best performance student award, and to do the collaboration work. You wanted all of that, and your wish is being fulfilled in the month of May this year. The next card we have for you is the Page of Cups. This card is all about getting offers, also get surprises. So I guess although you had predicted, like, okay, like not prediction, like I wanted to say assumption, the kind of work that you were putting in, you had assumed that, okay, I might be the only one person eligible for all this success. But you might just wanted this scholarship, or you wanted just particular grade points, but you are going to get the collaboration offer, the career opportunity, the opportunity to move to another city or country, all these new additional things that you are going to get as a surprise that you never expected before. The next card we have for you is the Chariot card. So this card is all about maintaining balance and doing everything by yourself. This card talks about leadership. It also talks about balancing all your energy all by yourself. So all the work that you've been doing and all the help that you've been receiving, people are offering you to work with them. All that you are doing is going to be quite of a chaotic work, and you'll be dealing with a lot of the energy. Some of the people that will come to you will be good, and some of the people that will come to you will be not so nice, and you have to be aware of that, how to deal with it. Because of your success, toxic people might get drawn to you and would want to work for you, but would not want to give you the proper credit, would want to work for you and work with you, but not give you the money that you deserve. So you need to be quite aware of that thing, like how to um, take back your power and not let anyone take advantage of you in any way. So this is all the things that you're going to learn in the process. The last card we have for you is the Sun card. So I guess even after a lot of this hardship, a lot of the hardship here, you're going to come out as a very successful person in the society. I guess that you might have Sun in the house like first, seventh, sixth, or 10th house. So these people generally have a lot of success in their life, and they become good in the, like, they get all the highlights and reward and recognition, not because they won that, but because they're so good at their work that the recognition and the reward come to them. So I see you guys are one of those people, and if you need accurate astrology reading, you can email me to book a session. And it feels like to me that you are born to be a person who is a very successful, abundant person, who could be an bright example for other people to follow. You could be a very different, unique kind of an entrepreneur. You could be an inventor. You could be someone like Mark Zuckerberg, something who does something very extraordinary. And I'm also assuming that you could be a very dominant fire sign energy, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But here in this case, I see that you could be a Leo ascendant, and or you have the Leo sign in your 10th or 11th house, because 10th house is the house of career and 11th house is the house of reward and recognition. So anytime you feel the connection between your 6th, 10th, and 11th house, that means you get the recognition from your work, from your business, from your job, also from your academic life. And group number 2, that was it from me for today. And if you need personal reading, you can email me to book a session, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hello, group number 3, and this is a reading. Let's try to find out what specific events will happen to you in the month of May this year. So the first card we have for you is King of Cups. This card is all about the water sign and emotions. So I guess group number 3, you could be a dominant Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you probably are running through the Mahadasha of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces houses of your astrological chart. It could be that you have your Sun or Moon in your Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or it could be the Sun, Moon, or rising of these water signs. So what I see for you, group number 3, is you are feeling quite uncomfortable in your own emotions. So you could be an empath, you could be an HSP. So this is the problem that we all empath have, that our heart chakra is overly activated. So often we feel like we can get drowned in our own emotion. So if you have this overactivated heart chakra, you can book me for energy healing sessions, and let's try to find out why you have your discomfort with your emotions right now. The next card we have for you is Four of Wands. So this card is all about home, comfort, luxury, completion of any work, and also celebration. So it could be that there is something in your home that is not going right. That is the reason why you are feeling quite uncomfortable. So it could be that something in your family, like some guest is coming over, that's why they try to trigger something. They try to bring those old memories, unpleasant memories. That's why you feel uncomfortable. It could be that there's going to be a family celebration. There's so many people, so many kind of talkings and gossip. That's why you feel uncomfortable. It could be that someone might has fallen sick in your family, or you have fallen sick in your family, and that's why you have no other choices but to stay at home right now, and that's why you feel uncomfortable. So let's try to find out what we have for you in the next card. The next card we have for you is the Knight of Swords. So this card talks about argument, fight, disagreement, a lot of the heated energy. And I guess group number three, you're going to have some argument with your family, with your home, with your relatives, with someone probably in your neighborhood as well. It could be someone very, very important and significant in your family, that having this argument with them will really change your life forever. So let's try to figure out what this argument is all about. So the next card we have for you is Two of Cups. So I'm guessing your argument with you have with this person is your life partner. You could be in a committed relationship, or it could be that you are living in together. It could be that you are in a committed relationship for like 10 years but not married yet. So in so many ways that you could be with your romantic life partner, but you are with them and you have your argument with them. That's the reason why you're feeling uncomfortable. That's the reason why there is unstable energy in your home. That's the reason why you are having this argument. So let's try to figure it out, like why you have argument with the life partner. The next card we have for you is Eight of Swords. So this card is all about not being able to see the reality clearly, not being able to take the right decision, and not being able to do anything. But it's all the mental blockage. Probably you have depression, because a lot of the people who are empaths are prone to absorb other people's emotions. So probably when you are in a relationship with someone, it could be that you are an empath and there's no other way but to just absorb the energy, and that is the reason why you feel very uncomfortable. And probably they are having a problem in their life and they haven't processed that emotion energy in the right way, and that's affecting your life right now. And is there any way to get out of this? Do you want to get out of this relationship, or do you want to get out of this empathic ability that makes you feel uncomfortable, or probably both? So do you want to have both in your life? Like, you also want the life partner, you also want your empath ability to understand others, because I'm assuming that you are in a profession where your empathic ability is very, very much like a requirement. You could be a psychic healer or a medium. You could be a teacher, counselor, consultant, where water element is very, very important. You could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, where this water element is very, very important for you to have. So what I see for you with this card, group number three, is you're going through depression, mental blockage, limiting belief system, not being able to do anything in this situation. So let's see how you can get out of this situation. The next card we have for you is the Hanged Man. So this card is all about being stuck in a situation and not being able to see anything, do anything. So I guess definitely everything that is happening with you right now in your home that has made you feel very much like this hanged person, where you feel like there's nothing that you can do about this. Let's try to figure it out more. The next card we have for you is the Tower card. This card is all about sudden shocking moments, events. So this argument that came to you in your life was quite shocking to you, and it felt like, man, there's nothing that you can do to avoid this argument, this disagreement, and also this stagnant situation, this mental blockage. The next card we have for you is the Queen of Cups. This card is all about resentment, grudge, negative emotions, negative energy. So I guess you are holding a lot of grudge against your life partner, and because of the shocking event that happened, that argument, you used to feel that this person is a soulmate. We can never run into arguments, but you did in a very shocking, unexpected, and inappropriate way. So I guess because of this shocking argument, probably there was a kind of like verbal abusive words that your life partner has said that has really made you very, very upset. Like, okay, this person can really say these things to me, what would this person do to me in the future? So these kind of thoughts are really coming across your mind, that okay, I never had expected to behave for this person to behave in this way. So you're holding a lot of grudge towards yourself right now. And the next card we have for you is the Magician card. This card is all about charisma, diplomacy, influencing others. So I guess in instead of fighting with this person, you would want to be a little more diplomatic and charismatic. Probably you would want to say to your life partner like, okay, let's go on a dinner tonight. Or probably you would offer them like, okay, I give you a gift, that kind of thing, like to win their heart in a different way, to resolve this conflict and resentment that you have right now between you. The next card we have for you is Queen of Swords. So this card is all about the air element. Your life partner feels that you are very dominating in this relationship. They feel dominated and controlled. That is the reason why they feel helpless within your presence. They feel like they don't have the freedom in their life anymore after because of being with you. Probably you are a kind of a person who's very which I have seen with a lot of this women, especially. They are very controlling, and a lot of men too. They're very dominating, they're very possessive of their life partner, who they talk to, who they interact with, what they eat, what they do, where they go. And you're very controlling about these things, and also about money. Like your life partner dictates like, okay, in your career this is what you will do, this is what you will not do, this is where you should invest money, this is where you should not invest money. And a lot of the times there were good suggestions, but to you, I guess sometimes you feel like you are so controlled that you don't have your own individual existence, and you feel like you have lost yourself in this relationship. That is the reason why you feel very uncomfortable with your emotion, with your situation in your marriage or relationship. This is something that you want to get out of, but you don't know how to get out of that, whether to get out of this mental slavery or this you ask yourself like, I don't deserve this because I am intelligent enough to take my own decision, why other people would dictate me what to do. But I guess you also cannot, in many places, in many situations, can't decide for yourself. So your life partner is definitely more intelligent and would want to take control of the situation and say, okay, we will do this, you will do this. That's how you can achieve the most success of your target. So that's how the control comes into play. And it happens that in many societies, men, because they have more privilege in the society, they go out, they have career. Women, they stay at home, they don't have a career, so they don't know much about the society, about the culture, about the world, about the law, about the policies. So this is where husband takes control of a lot of situation, and they at a time become very dominating, controlling, to the point where they do not want to disclose the financial information to their wife. So this is where the wife feels very uncomfortable. So if you are having this reading, let me know in the comment section which one of is you. Are you the man or you're the woman? Are you the one who is being controlled or you're the one who is controlling? Let me know in the comment section. The next card we have for you is the Temperance card. This card is all about balance. So I guess even after all this chaotic situation, the verbal argument, the fight, the resentment, the shocking, unexpected behavior from your life partner, the kind of discomfort, the kind of stagnant situation, mental slavery, depression, and all of that, you're trying to bring balance. You're trying to forget what has happened. You're also try to look at the brighter side of the situation. Like you're trying to see like what your partner has done over the years for you, so you'll be able to hold on to that memory and hold on to this relationship, because I see that none of you would want to get out of this relationship. It's a very small argument, but it was quite shocking. It was not too significant, but it wasn't very insignificant either. It definitely has made you very agitated and very irritated with each other. You guys probably are not talking to each other at all right now. It could have been the days, the weeks that you are not talking to each other. So I think you're trying to bring balance, you're trying to break the ice, you're trying to see in what way you should communicate with each other in order to get back to the harmonious relationship that you used to had before. The next and the last card we have for you is the Seven of Pentacles. This card is all about waiting for the result of your work. So all the balancing work that you've been doing, you're not waiting that, okay, when I will get the result of my effort, when the person will break the ice and will talk to me, start talking to me again. If it's distant relationship, you would want them to reply to your text, pick up their phone call and talk to you again. Probably you're waiting them to take the initiative and to text you first, to call you first, to talk to you first. I guess you have already reached out to them to try to bring balance in the relationship by texting them first, by calling them first, but they haven't reciprocated yet. They haven't yet. They're still holding on to the grudge. So you're still waiting for their reply and when things will get normal. So I guess that was it from me for today, group number 3. Let me know in the comment section if that resonates with you or not, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, group number 4, and this is a reading. Let's try to figure out what specific events will happen to you in the month of May this year. The first card we have for you is the Page of Cups. So this card is all about getting surprises, getting offers, and with additional bonus. So what kind of bonus opportunity that you will be receiving in the month of May? So it could be someone would want to work with you. It could be that someone would want to take you on a tour, on a vacation. Probably you've been wanting to do something, but you could not because of some limitations, barriers, obstacles. But I think the divine will give you that opportunity to do that work, I guess. So this offer, that opportunity might come to you in a very unexpected way, in a very shocking way, like you never expected. It could be that suddenly you wake up in the morning and you have this email that you never expected to have. It could be that someone might accidentally, very unexpected way, come to your office, either for your interview or just to talk to you, and you never had expected this person to reach to you. This opportunity will come to you. You will not run after that opportunity. That opportunity will come to you. So let's try to see more details. The next card we have for you is Six of Cups. So this card is all about nostalgia, old memories, old friends. So it could be that something you will receive a gift from an old friend, probably from your old neighbor or someone that you've been known for a very, very long time. It could be an old colleague. It could be also someone that you know from your childhood for sure, and they're going to give you something like flowers, gifts, and you will come across this person very suddenly, very unexpectedly, and you'll be shocked with what this person has to offer for you. The next card we have for you is the Lovers card. So this card is all about romantic relationship, match made in heaven. So okay, now I get this. So there could be an old friend would want to propose to you. Okay, that you have always considered them as a friend, but they now want to propose to you. And what I see here is it could be that you're already in a relationship, but this person would offer you something. The next card we have for you is Two of Swords. So this card talks about not being able to decide, not being able to see things clearly, and not being able to take a decision. So although this person proposes you feel like, man, is this the right person for me? And probably you have your reason not to trust this person. But what are those reasons? Probably you had a betrayal history, that you got betrayed by someone in your past, and that's why you don't trust anyone. It could be that you have childhood trauma. It could be that because this person is quite mischievous, very flirtatious, flirts with everyone in the friend circle. So you are quite worried that, okay, is this my soulmate? So there are so many of these things crossing your mind right now, and you're rather than trying to see what this man is offering you, like all these gifts to give you, like, okay, expensive watches, expensive gifts to impress you. You be like, no, I want to I need trust, loyalty, honesty. And how do I measure that? You can only measure these things when you live with this person for like 5 years, 10 years. So it will be like too early for you guys to know that whether you are a right fit for each other. So this is the reason why group number 4, you're not being able to take a decision about this person. So let's see what we have for you next. We have the 3 of heart. Sorry, I wanted to say the 3 of swords that are okay. So this card is all about heartbreaking moment, depression. It talks about grief, disappointments. It talks about betrayal. It talks about trust issue. It talks about trauma. So I'm sure that you have history of betrayal. That is the reason why when you got this offer from this person, you feel like, man, because of my past experience with people in terms of dating and relationship, I can't trust people. So let's see what we have for you next. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So this card is all about going through a crisis, and you see that you've been accompanied by someone who just wasn't the right companion for you. So the friendship, the person that you trusted, you considered as a friend, wasn't being the good friend, wasn't being able to support you in your moment of crisis, also betrayed you, left you in a place quite alone. And you have that betrayal history. That is the reason why you don't trust people, especially your friends. So what I'm guessing, if I put the card here right now, so it looks like your person, your love interest, that has also been your friend for a very long time. And it could be that because it shows up that you've been with them in a very difficult situation and you have led to heartbroken moments. That means that there's a high possibility that this person is right now proposing to you is your ex, is your toxic ex. So probably you had a fight with them and you had broken up with them, but this person wants to come back to your life. That's the reason why it's going to propose to you. But you'll be like, man, I've been in a relationship with this person and this person was no good for me. I have all the evidence of that. I have the trauma, I have the heartbreak, I still have the memory of this. And this person coming back to me, my life, and giving me all the surprises is not going to help me. It's not going to help this person impress me and forget all the negative memories that I have with this person. There's a reason why, because this person is so charming and attractive and so flirtatious. You'd be like, man, this person is really probably has changed. But the only thing is that this person is only being attractive because his agenda is something different, and probably he is a person kind of very flirtatious and had other relationship with other people and has broken your trust and was not loyal in that relationship. The next card we have for you is the Magician card. So this card is all about charisma, influencing others, make things happen, and being very diplomatic too. And if I put it here, so this card talks about your lover is someone is definitely very charismatic. There's definitely a lot of women behind him, or if she's a woman, then there's a lot of men behind him. So I see a lot of Leo energy here, because Leo people, Leo ascendant people, or people who have Leo in their 5th house, or they have the Venus in the 5th house, or Venus conjunct Rahu in the 5th or 7th house, they are very flirtatious and they flirt with everyone. These people are not trustworthy people. So definitely you should be aware of that. And if these people is trying to come back into your life and trying to convince you that they have changed, be aware of that, because it looks like they haven't changed. The next card we have for you is the 8 of Pentacles. So this card is all about putting the hard work. So your love interest is because they had been a douchebag in your life in the past and had left you alone in the moment of your crisis. So, and that has left you in a lot of the shock. So right now they're working a lot to be like a nice person giving you all the gifts, and they're being very consistent. They're constantly during the day, they call you multiple times, um, text you multiple times to check on you whether you're doing good or not. So but in your heart you know that they them try to win you back, trying to giving you these gifts, trying to be so caring and all of that is very deceiving. That's not what they are. They were different in the past, and it's likely that they haven't changed yet. The next card we have for you is the Four of Cups. This card is all about not taking offer from others and being quite restricted in your own presence, spending time in solitude. So I see that because you are something, an offer is going to be given to you, and you will not take that offer, definitely because of the past trauma that you have with them, the way that they had betrayed you, the way that they were not supporting you in the moment of crisis, and because of the past karma, what they did in the past, you are not going to forgive them in this time, and you are not going to get back into a relationship this time. You have lesson learned from your past, and you're going to stick to it. No one in the world is going to change your mind about this person. This person is extremely deceiving, and you know it. The next card we have for you is the Nine of Wands. Again, it just reconfirms everything that you've been hurt by this person in the past. Definitely not just left alone, but also betrayed and also being very, very hurt and injured. So this ex is very, very toxic. Be aware of that. Very charismatic, also very toxic. And these people, I mean, this person is, he hasn't changed, and you're not going to take his offer, you're not going to forgive him, you're not going to, I think there will be a time when you will stop texting back to this person or receiving this person's calls, because it was such that this person came into your life like, okay, I just want to check on you, how you are doing, but then they started to do something like, okay, you know what, I want to reconcile things with you about the past, and they want asking for your forgiveness, and after that they're asking for like, okay, can we get back together as a couple, and you are resisting to this. You'll be like, okay, no, there's no way that can happen. Think that is over, it is over, the end of it, and you're not going to give this person any kind of second chance. The next card we have for you is the Nine of Swords. This card is all about tension, worry, anxiety, and this man is giving you a lot of tension. If this is a woman, then this woman is giving you a lot of tension. That probably this person is kind of a person who will say that, okay, if you don't accept my offer, I will kill myself, and I will do something harmful to myself, and my family will blame you, the society, the culture, the country will blame you, and you're quite scared about that. But I guess you're not going to fall into victim to this, because the last time they had impressed you with these things like, okay, I cannot live without you ever, but they left you in a very crisis moment. So in this time you are quite guarded, like no matter what they're gonna say, no matter what they're gonna do, no matter how much of these expensive gifts that they want to send to you, you're not going to change your mind about them. The last card we have for you is the Page of Swords. So this card talks about cutting down all the things that doesn't serve you, and always defending yourself, protecting yourself. So you are ready to cut down all the toxic people from your life, all the toxic attachments, and you're ready to let go of your toxic past. So I see that this person is probably, in the beginning you'll be quite indecisive, like, okay, what, I don't know what to do. But I think there will be a point when you will be able to take the decision that, okay, I'm not going to take the offer from this man. You will have that decision. And I think although you will go through a lot of the tension, anxiety and worry, you will not project that to the world. You're quite introverted, and this thing that has happened to you, I feel that somehow you haven't shared that with the world. So you're a person very guarded, very introverted, very secure, and there's a good reason for this, because we should not share the personal life with others. to that degree. I think there should be some level of personal life and privacy with our personal relationship, and you guys have maintained that, and that is great. So group number 4, I believe that you are a very intelligent person. Keep being secure in your belief and in your reputation, in your confidence, in your courage. And if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to let me know, and I will see you in my next video.